BBC pundit Pat Cash was left in disbelief by a controversial moment at Wimbledon on Sunday. BBC pundit Pat Cash erupted into a bemused rant about Wimbledon's electronic line calling controversy as he summarized the day's action with Claire Balding. On Sunday evening, Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova was on the wrong end of a significant mistake during the first set of her victory against Britain's Sonny Cartle on center court. Pavlyuchenkova was serving with advantage at 4-4 when Cartle fired a forehand long, clearly landing beyond the baseline. However, the electronic line calling system, which has replaced line judges at Wimbledon for the first time this year, failed to call it out because it was not working after an emergency call to the tournament supervisor. Chair umpire Nico Hellworth announced that the pair were to replay the point, which Cartle then won before breaking Pavlyuchenkova's serve. The farcical moment left the Russian player in tears as she complained to Hellworth, implying that Cartle had got special treatment because she was British. Cash, sitting on the BBC's panel on Sunday night, was just as outraged as Pavlyuchenkova, who recovered to win 7-6, 7-3, 6-4 to end the British interest in the women's singles draw. He told Balding, "Absolutely ridiculous. That call was clearly out. It was game point. It was a huge point in the match of these players' careers. The chair umpire is there for that reason. It was clearly out. How couldn't he call that out and say, 'Game, we'll sort it out at the change of ends'? Mind-boggling that he couldn't call that out. He doesn't have to do much at all, but for that, it was 4 inches out. He stopped and said, 'Okay, it was out, but the machine didn't say it was out. So let's just replay the point because the line machine didn't say it.'" The Australian continued his rant by awkwardly referencing the British TV show Little Britain. "Computer says no. You know where that's from."